Good morning, everybody. We're back in the studio today, and I'm always excited, but I'm super excited today. We got Laura Winkel in. And Laura, name of your business again is?
Libraries for Kids International.
Libraries for Kids International. Welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
We have an agenda to get to, but first, tell folks at home what you guys do, you know, the scope of work that you guys do. What's the purpose?
Absolutely. We are a nonprofit here in the Lowcountry. We are an international nonprofit, and our mission is to create and establish libraries in primary schools in rural areas in Africa. We're currently working in Kenya, and what we do, or what we have been doing over the last 5 years, is putting libraries into the most remote areas to provide access to books and opportunities and resources for the students. And so as of the end of last year, we've officially shipped over 1.1 million books.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And we've established over 9,200 libraries. And we're on track for this around summertime to end of summer to be around 12,000 libraries, because we have 250,000 books on the ground right now in Kenya.
That is huge.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in this?
It was a God thing, kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just briefly, I have a law enforcement background.
Okay.
I was injured in 2018. I made a deal with God, brought me to the Lowcountry,
Okay.
To the financial sector in the Lowcountry. And then I transitioned into the online space, and I own my own business. And then I also found the founder, Roy, who founded the organization, volunteered for 4 years, and last year I took the first position as CEO.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thanks.
On everything, on all the success.
Yeah.
So we're here today to talk about your event coming up. It is April 26th. 6th. Okay, yeah.
At 5 p.m.
At 5 p.m. Tell everybody, we briefly discussed it behind the scenes. So tell everybody what it's about and why they should be excited about it, and how do they get tickets and all that fun stuff.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. The April 26th at the Port Royal Sounds at 5 p.m., we're doing a sit-down educational evening.
Okay.
And so we're transporting people to Africa. It's themed A Night Under the African Stars.
Excellent.
And so we have some really cool things happening. The food, so because it's themed, the food is going to be curated by Chef Bernard Bennett from Ocon. And for people that don't know, he is a James Beard Foundation semifinalist. He's been on Chopped. He's been on Beat Bobby Flay. So we are really excited. He's very talented, and he is putting a menu together that nobody's seen before.
Wow.
His cuisine is more Western, but he's going to be cooking in the Eastern African realm.
Okay. I know nothing about African cuisine.
It's phenomenal.
Not to hijack this conversation, but I do have a thing called Reluctant Foodie, where I try new foods. And I say new foods like average foods that the adults, everybody should. I had my first Big Mac. I had a first Whopper. Things like that. I don't do lettuce and tomatoes and mayonnaise and things, but I tried Filipino food for the first time. Phenomenal.
Okay.
So I think I definitely need to go experience some of that. I think he reached out to me and kind of made contact from a new foodie standpoint. So, but the stuff that he does on Instagram is phenomenal. I mean, visually, he does it right.
He does, but visually doesn't even do it justice.
I can't even imagine. No, for sure.
Anyone that I've said, go try his food. Yeah. If you don't like it, I'll pay the bill, right?
Oh, okay.
They're regulars at his restaurant.
Wow.
And they joke about it because they walk you through the menu, and you'll try something new that you've never had before, but the flavors are off the chart. So
I have learned to accept all the different flavors, and literally I'm a meat and cheese kind of guy. Jersey Mike's sub is meat and cheese. My hamburgers are meat and cheese, maybe ketchup. You know what I mean? So I'm really exploring and so I'm really having a good time with that. All right, sorry. So let's get back to this.
The event, yes. Yeah. So he's curating dinner. Okay. We have Lowcountry Taps is going to be set up at the venue, and they're going to be handling our bar. It's an open bar. Oh. We have Tito's Handmade Vodka. We have the Takaran and Okati on 170, and they are handling our wines, which he's bringing in from Africa.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to pair with the menu.
Yeah.
And then Ocon's relationship with us actually helped us with Lot 9 Brewery and Service Brewery out of Savannah.
Excellent.
And what's really cool is Lot 9 Brewery is curating or brewing, I should say, flavors of beer that complement the menu that Chef Bernard is going to be doing at our event. So
that's a whole new world too.
Yes.
I'm
excited for it.
Oh, no, I can't even imagine. It makes me want to go, obviously, for the benefit, for the cause of it, but for the cuisine and that experience as a whole.
Yes, wow. It's going to be awesome.
What is attire? How should folks dress?
So it's business casual or African attire.
Oh, okay.
So you will see me in a semi-African type of attire for the evening. You will see other people in African attire as well.
Okay.
We have so many great just live auction is at the event. We have 6 to 8 items. Okay. We have Chef Stefan from the farmer's market. He does quiche at the farmer's market. He's going to be there. He donated a dinner for 6. He donated a brunch package with his quiche, and we're pairing it with bottomless mimosas with Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Okay.
So we are going to that's going to be part of our live auction. We have Heritage 2026 tickets.
Okay.
Oh, we have,
that's huge.
Yes, Juan Carlos and Isabella from the Tacaron.
Yeah.
They are donating a private wine tasting from 16 to 30 people.
Holy cow.
And so that's really cool because you can really do a big party with some awesome wines.
Wow.
May River Manor in Bluffton has a 2-night stay. That's going to be part of the evening. And the list goes on. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah. Is there a place that they can go to get a look at those? Like, is there a website that folks can go and see what's all listed?
Yes. Okay. So you can go to not currently because it's not up and running, but as of April 18th.
Okay, so April 18th.
April 18th, we are opening the online auction.
Okay.
You will be able to see the live auction items, but you will not be able to bid on them. They are going to be live only at the event.
Okay.
But we do have a lot of amazing packages. If anyone has dogs, Canine Resorts in Okatee, they're donating 10 days of boarding or a 3-weekend stay, and we're pairing that with a plethora of Tito's dog gear and people gear, because it's vodka for dog people.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a lot of fun as well.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And Port Royal Sound Foundation, they do, that place is phenomenal. It's a perfect, and we're hoping for the best weather. Doors will be open, kind of a full
indoor
outdoor kind of a deal. Okay.
Yes, I do love it because if it's inclement weather, then we can bring it indoors without issue.
Yep. And that's huge, especially for where we live. You've got to have a plan B. Yeah. Especially with anything dealing with outdoors. Any musicians, or what's the ambiance?
We will have music there. We're actually transitioning out of a band.
Okay.
We do a survey after every event. And so last year when we did a survey for the 3rd time, the feedback was that you cannot have conversation. And for us, it's all about bringing people together for the mission that we do, because we cannot do and make the impact that we do without the support of people. And they look forward to coming together. So we will have a production company that are doing AV.
Okay.
So we will have, we're transporting people with TV screens and videos that one of our board members is putting together.
Okay.
And we will have music. It's just going to be a little bit more low key. And he can turn, at the end of the night, he can turn it up if he wants.
Yeah, for sure. If that wants to, for sure. Once everything starts flowing.
So.
And from someone that goes to events, it's nice to have that. One, the fact that you do listen to the folks when they fill out a survey. But to live music it's like you don't want to go to a club and then try to have a conversation. So it's no different than these events. I could see that. Okay. So. Anything else folks need to know, or you want them to know, or?
I think really, we have an online auction, so if you cannot attend, you have access to that. Oh. And so when that goes live,
that's separate than
that link is going to be on our website. It's going to be on our Facebook page. It's going to be on our Instagram page. Currently, we have some people volunteering their time to put up the videos of the live auction items, so you can actually see what you're going to be, want to bid on, I guess.
For sure.
Because we also have a Mexico trip and a World Travelers trip. So you get to choose out of 5 international locations for
Okay.
one of the travel packages that
That's
we have as
huge.
well. So.
Yeah. Well, hopefully this raises a ton of money. You said this kind of gets you through. This is your Super Bowl of events.
Yes.
Okay.
This is our Super Bowl.
This is it.
This is
Yeah,
it
your
because
Daytona 500, if you will.
pretty much.
Yeah.
This is how Libraries for Kids moves from 2025 to 2026. Our goal last year was to raise $100,000, and we raised $105,000. And we have a bigger goal this year because that means we get to double our impact in what we're doing.
Yeah.
Because Uganda is on the map for us.
Okay.
I just sent a letter into the Ministry of Education to Botswana because they have interest as well in their education system. So the growth is happening for us, which means that the more we raise awareness and can fundraise, the more impact that we have.
Have you had the opportunity to go to Africa where the areas have been impacted, or seen maybe before and after?
So not before, but after.
After, okay.
So in 2023, I was over there for a month. And I would like to go every year. The founder of Roy, he goes every single year.
Wow.
He leaves after the event and he will be there. Usually he goes 4 weeks. Now, because Uganda's on the map for us, he's extending his trip.
Okay.
And he's going to Uganda after we do that trip this year. And one day I will be able to go frequently, but my position was privately funded for 2 years, and it's my job to flip the organization. So
You've got a lot of work to do.
I have a lot of work to do.
A lot of expectations. That part, that's a lot of pressure.
Yes and no.
No?
You know, it's not pressure for me. There's so many hands that are involved in this growth. So it's just a lot of people coming together to do something amazing.
And that's, teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
The whole no I in team, that whole kind of thing. I mean, it works. They say those sayings for a reason. Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, nothing great is ever done solo.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all. Well, I appreciate you coming in. April 26th.
Yes.
The live auctions items will be April 18th.
April 18th.
April 18th on the website. We'll put the website here. All the information is going to be below. So casual dress or African, if you can.
You can flare it up with a little bit of African if you want. I know
perfect.
people that will be full-blown dressed in their attire. So
I
it's
can't
going to be
wait
exciting.
to see. I'm looking to it. How much are tickets?
So they vary. So tables of 8 are $920, so it's
Okay.
$115 per person.
Okay.
Couples tickets are $130 each at what's $260?
260, yeah.
And then $145 for individual tickets.
Okay. That's interesting. That's good. That's good price points.
Yes.
Not
I mean, the
overly
value well exceeds
Oh,
what,
no,
you know,
100%,
but we want people to be able to come and experience what we're doing. I can talk about the kids all day long, and I can tell you how they're excited and the joy that they experience. But until you actually see it, even on a video, it doesn't do it justice.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I can't even imagine.
we're going to have that available for people on the
Fantastic.
26th.
Well, good. Well, I can't wait to see photos from it and hear all about it after it happens.
Thank you.
So stay tuned to social media if you can't make it. And then, I appreciate it.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.